Hi, I am Karthik and Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Hi, I am Karthik and Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Hi, I am Karthik Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long. in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Am I audible to all of you guys? Okay, great. Thanks for the confirmation, guys. Let me share my screen. Is my screen is visible to all of you? Okay, great. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the confirmation. So, guys, yesterday we have discussed something called as a prompt engineering, right? And we understood what is a prompt engineering like this. So, it is a nothing but the writing the good quality prompt. And how you can write the good quality prompt. So, under the prompt engineering, there is a like one process that is something called as a CETO process. So CETO stands for the context, expert persona, task, and output. And we saw the examples for all of these terms, right? So how you can apply a CETO method to write a good quality prompt. So up to last session, guys, any doubt or any queries, anyone? Any questions, guys? Okay, cool. So let's see, apart from CETO process, guys, there is another technique is there. And that is also very useful when it comes to the prompt engineering. So that is something called as a, let me just tell you what is this. So before that, this is something I have already discussed with you. So what is a follow-up prompt? So this follow-up prompt is nothing but it is also called as a context aware prompts. And this kind of a prompts we use to modify or fix something or add to a new task. Right? So this is something we have already discussed. So a prompt asking ChatGPT to recall the past conversation, that is nothing but the context to complete a new task. Right? So that is something called as a follow-up prompt. It is also called as a context-aware prompt. Okay, so this is something, guys. We have another prompt engineering technique, and that is called the zero shot, one shot, and few shot. Right? So let's understand what is these techniques are, and then we'll try to explore through an example. So zero shot is nothing but this is the prompt engineering technique where we write the prompt without specifying any example to the ChatGPT. Right? Now, what are these examples? That is something I will explain you in some time. So it's like I am asking ChatGPT to perform a certain task, and if I'm not providing any sample example to ChatGPT, so that is something called the zero shot. I'm directly asking ChatGPT to perform this particular task, right? Then we have something called as a one shot technique. So in the one shot, what we do, first we provide a sample example to ChatGPT, and then we ask ChatGPT to generate a response like this sample example, right? That is something called as a one shot. And then we have something called as a few shot technique. So in the few shot, we provide ChatGPT with multiple examples. So like if you provide more than one example, more than one sample example to ChatGPT, that is something called as a few shot technique. Right? So let's see like how you can implement these techniques through an example. So let me open a ChatGPT account. Okay. Uh, I hope my screen is visible. This ChatGPT account page, right? Okay, guys, let's see. So, is this notebook is visible to you guys? Yes or no, guys? Is this notebook is visible? Okay, cool. So let's see, guys, an example of zero shot, one shot, and few shot. So let's suppose I want to generate this summary for a particular article like this. All right. So let's say I want to generate a summary for this article. So in zero shot, I'm not providing any sample example. I'm directly asking ChatGPT to generate the summary for this particular article. All right. So let me just take okay, not an issue. So let me just copy this one and paste it here. So here I'm asking ChatGPT to generate the summary for the following article, and I'm not providing any kind of a sample example. So let's see how ChatGPT will generate the summary. Okay, cool. So this is how ChatGPT is generating summary for this particular small article. All right. So this is something we're calling as a zero shot. Now in one shot, let's see. In case of a one shot, guys, first of all, I'm providing ChatGPT a sample article, right? So this is a sample article. And what could be a sample summary for the article like this? So this is a sample article and its sample summary. This is something I'm providing ChatGPT as a sample. And then I will ask ChatGPT to generate a summary for my article like this, right? So this is something we are calling as a one shot. That means, first of all, we are providing ChatGPT one sample example like this. So if this is my sample article, generate a summary like this. So this is a sample summary. And then I will provide my original article. And then I will ask ChatGPT to generate the summary like this only. So this is an example of the one shot. Let me just copy it. Okay. So if you see here, here I'm providing a sample article, right? And this is the sample summary for this article. And then this is my original article for which I want to generate a summary from ChatGPT. Right? So let me just do that. Or here. Okay, let's see. So in this case, probably it is generating like long summary. The reason being the article is very small. But yeah, the concept is same. Like we provide sample example to ChatGPT, and then we will ask ChatGPT to generate the summary or to perform this particular task over this particular data. Right? This is something we're calling as a one shot. And in case of a few shot, we will provide more than one example. So let's say this is my first article example and the first sample summary. And then we have a second sample article and it's a summary. And then I will ask ChatGPT to generate the summary for my this article. So if you're providing more than one example to ChatGPT, that is something we're calling as a few shot. Probably in this case, since this article is very small, so it is generating almost similar kind of a summary. But yeah, if you are dealing with some real-time text data, it will work. All right. So you can see here, in case of a few shot, it is generating probably some short summary, right, compared to the other cases. So I mean, this is how we have another technique called as a like zero shot, one shot, and few shot. Is that clear, guys? Any questions, YouTube guys? Okay. So if you are clear with this part, okay. So this is one thing, guys, which I need to discuss with you. Apart from that, let's see some other applications of the chat GPT, right? So let me do like this. Okay. So let me share my screen. And all of these things, guys, you can also try like parallelly if you want. All right. Okay. So let me just show you like one of the application of ChatGPT in case of a social media. How you can utilize the ChatGPT with social media, right? So it's like so let's suppose, guys, I want to create a bio for my social media profile. All right. I want to create a bio for my social media profile. But the thing is, guys, if you're utilizing the chat GPT for social media, it is very much necessary that you should understand the social media platform. The reason being, the bio for, let's say, LinkedIn is very much different from the bio for Instagram. So first of all, you need to understand your social media platform, for which platform you want to utilize this chat GPT, and then only you can utilize the functionalities of the chat GPT. All right. For example, if I show you the bio for the Instagram versus bio for the LinkedIn. So let me just copy it. So if I ask ChatGPT to generate a bio for Instagram, right? Let's see. So this is the way how you can, since we are not providing any, detail here, so that's why we are getting very short kind of a bio. But yeah, if I ask ChatGPT to write a bio for LinkedIn profile, right? So I mean, you can see here, the LinkedIn is something which is for the professionals, right? Working professionals. So a bio for a LinkedIn platform is very much different from bio for a Instagram, right? So it is very much required to understand the social media platform, right? This is one thing. Now, let's suppose I want to create a bio, let's say for LinkedIn, right? And I can provide a couple of information also with the help of CETO process, right? So let me just show you an example. So let's suppose I want to write a bio for me for LinkedIn that will impress the employer. And here I am providing a role to ChatGPT, and the role is a social media expert. So I'm asking ChatGPT that you behave like a social media expert, and then craft a bio for my LinkedIn profile using the following details. So here I'm providing couple of some some random details. So let me just copy it. Okay. So I'm asking ChatGPT to write a bio for me for LinkedIn profile, right? And then act as a social media expert. Use this particular personal information. So this is some random information I'm using here, and let's see how it will generate a bio for me. So if you see here, guys, I have just provided this much detail. Like I'm working as a data scientist for past 5 years. Highest qualification is MTech. Domain of expertise in data science, data analytics, deep learning, and AI. So this is how ChatGPT is generating a short bio for me for LinkedIn profile. Let me ask ChatGPT to make it more professional. Okay. So this is something ChatGPT is modifying the response and it is making it more professional manner. Okay, let me also include couple of more details. So let's say I want to add some skills like let's say R, Python, TensorFlow, Keras, SQL like that. Okay, so let me also add this one. Add the skills like R, Python, TensorFlow, Keras, SQL like that. So let's see. Okay, let me regenerate this one. Let's see how it is being, generated up. Okay, so this is how ChatGPT is generating a bio for LinkedIn profile. And let me ask ChatGPT. Okay, so if you want to make it more professional, that is also you can do that, or you can also do like make it like compatible to your respective social media platform, right? So it's like make this more professional, like a LinkedIn profile. Okay. Okay, let me also ask ChatGPT, to include some headings or subheadings. Include headings and subheadings. So, I mean, in that way, you can, like tune the response of ChatGPT as per the requirement. Now you can see this particular LinkedIn profile based upon whatever data I have provided. So it's like, first of all, it is, providing a little bit summary, like accomplished data scientist with distinguished 5-year career, right? Specializing in advanced data science, analytics, deep learning, AI. So this is something what I have provided, that it is regarding the LinkedIn profile. Even possessing an MTech qualification, I bring a blend of academic rigor and extensive industry expertise, right? And then whatever key skills I have provided, so it is adding couple of more like that. So like data science, machine learning, deep learning, AI, R, Python, TensorFlow, Keras, SQL. So all of these skills I have provided to ChatGPT. And then here it is, generating couple of more sections like if you have any professional achievements, you can type it here and pass it to ChatGPT. It will adjust in this particular section, right? Any technological proficiency. So like this is nothing but the skills part. And then career focus, right? Open to collaboration. So like that, it is generating more professional LinkedIn profile based upon whatever information I have provided. Even if you want, you can provide the your LinkedIn profile name, that is also been incorporated here. And let's say you want to generate more hashtags, that is also you can do that. So let me ask ChatGPT, include more hashtags. Okay, so yeah, so now you can see, now we are getting a couple of more hashtags, right? And if you have already done couple of projects, that is also you can specify. So let me specify a couple of them. So that's not there. Okay. So let me write it like include the following project details, right? So let's say for the first one is basically, I'm just, including a couple of random projects like, so let's say sentiment analysis using deep learning techniques This is the first one, and let's say second one is nothing but. So let's suppose text classification model building from scratch and model deployment. Let's say I have a third one, like so let's say report generation for one of the retail client. So let's suppose like these are my projects which I have done. I want to include these details also. So let's see how ChatGPT include these project details in my LinkedIn profile. Let's see the outcome, guys. Okay. So see here, guys. So first of all, headings like data science leader or MTech qualified professional, and then some summary about your like profile. What are the key skills? And now if you scroll it down, I have another segment that project highlights. So I haven't provided details for the project. I have just provided a name what I have done as a project. So like sentiment analysis using deep learning technique. This is something ChatGPT is, including the details like leveraged advanced deep learning methodology to conduct that sentiment analysis, extracting nuances, insights from the textual data, right? The text classification model, building and deployment. So this is something ChatGPT is including this detail, like successfully built a robust text classification model from scratch, showcasing proficiency in model architecture, design, and deployment strategies, right? Retail client report generation. So I mean, all of these details ChatGPT can incorporate in a very better manner. So I mean, in that way, you can generate any of the like social media profile as per the need. Even you can also build your resume, right? So based upon like whether you are fresher or experienced candidate, if you provide the details accordingly, it will build the resume for you, right? So let me just show you. Please build resume for me using above details. So what are the details I'm using? Whatever details I have passed in, to build this particular LinkedIn profile. Above details. And I have, let's say, I'm specifying how many years of experience I have. Let's say I have a 5+ year of experience. So let's see how you can build. Cool. So you can see here, guys. This is how ChatGPT can build a resume for you, right? And what you can do, you can just copy and paste it in the respective file, and you can manipulate it. Or if you don't want to manipulate, you can provide the detail here only. Like you can fill the details like the current organization, location, date of employment and all. If you provide these details to ChatGPT, it will make it more correct and it will fill out the details, right? So let's suppose I'm just providing some random details. So like it is asking full name and contact information. So let me pass like this. Use the following details. And what are these details? So the first one is a name. So let's say I'm just doing some random name, guys. So let's say John. Right? And the second one is a mail ID. Let's say I'm providing. Let's say John@xyz.com. Right? And let's suppose the third information, which is I'm filling like, so what else it is asking for? So if you see here, in the professional experience, right? So the previous job position. So let's say here I'm providing past organization. So let's say abc.com. So this was my past organization, let's suppose, and date of employment, let's say first 1/1/2022, let's say 31st 12/2023, let's suppose some random information, right? And so let's say projects are, let's suppose I'm passing the same projects what I have passed here only. Okay, so let's proceed with these details. Now you can see, guys, whatever details you have provided, so it will just modify the response based upon that, and it will try to generate the modified resume. Right? So I mean, in that way you can craft a resume also based upon your experience and whatever work you have done. Right? This is also you can do with the ChatGPT. Is that clear, guys? Are you guys getting all of these details? YouTube guys, any questions? Okay, guys. So I think this part is clear to you. Let me also show you a couple of more, functionality of the ChatGPT. So this is how you can utilize the ChatGPT for any of the social media platform. Apart from that, you can also use ChatGPT for content creation, right? You can create a unique content for your, let's suppose you are running a business and for that you need some content, right? Or let's say you want to, prepare a speech. So for that, you want to create some unique content. This is also you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Let me just show you how you can do that. Okay, so let's suppose, guys, I am running a business related to some fitness. Let's suppose some yoga center or let's say some gym kind of a thing. So this is something I am running as a business, and for that I need some unique content ideas, right? So this is something I can ask ChatGPT to give me some, let's say 5 unique content ideas for my business related to the fitness. And for that, I am assigning a role to ChatGPT, act as a social media expert content creator. Right? So let me just assign a role. So here I'm assigning a role to ChatGPT. So act as a social media expert content creator, and then tell me 5 unique content ideas for my business related to the fitness. And let's see. Okay, cool. So if you see here, guys, this is what ChatGPT is giving me. 5 unique content business idea related to my business. What is like related to the fitness, right? So it is saying, what I can do. I can include something called as a transformation. Tuesday stories. Healthy recipe demo videos. I can include in my whatever yoga center or whatever I'm running. So I can include these details. Like weekly fitness challenges, this is something I can include, right? Or expert Q&A sessions I can include in my business, or behind the scene of your fitness program, like that. And for that, it is providing some details how you can do that, right? So let's suppose I want to let's say I'm looking for a particular thing. Let's say the third one. So I need more information for this particular point. So this is the point number 3, right? So I can ask ChatGPT, provide more details on point number 3. So ChatGPT will understand what is the point number 3, that is a weekly fitness challenges, right? Let me just pass it. Okay. See guys, so ChatGPT understood that what is the point number 3 in the previous response, and accordingly it is providing more details, like what is a weekly fitness challenges. The concept is, oh, okay, so let me regenerate this one. Okay, so it's like the objective is increase the audience participation, foster community engagement, and promote a consistent fitness routine. That's why we are including this weekly fitness challenges. This is what ChatGPT is, responding me, and then it is providing a couple of more detail how I can execute. So this weekly fitness challenge, so I can choose a theme, create engaging graphics, video demonstration. I can use some hashtags, some reward system. So I mean, like this is the way how I can, implement this particular point, which is a weekly fitness challenge, right? Even it is also providing some benefits. If you include this particular part, what will the benefit? So I mean, in that way, you can generate unique content ideas for your business, right? And let's say I want to, again tune this response. So let's suppose, guys, I'm running this business, this fitness center for old people, right? Not for young, young people, but I'm running this one is for the old people. So with respect to that, I need the response, because the ideas what I can implement for a young people, that is very much different from the fitness ideas which I can implement for old people, right? So here I'm specifying what is my target audience. So target audience is my, let's say, old people, all right? So let's see how ChatGPT is tuning the response. Now see guys, based upon the target audience, this is how ChatGPT is changing the outcome. So here it is including some senior success stories, chair exercise tutorial, right? And previously what we are getting, so this is something what we were getting, like transformation Tuesday stories, healthy recipe demos, weekly fitness challenges. So I mean, these things I can't implement for old people, right? So based upon the body strength only, I can implement the things. So I mean, this is how also you can tune the response based upon your actual need, right? So here it is suggesting some virtual walking club, some mindfulness and meditation sessions for old people, healthy recipe swaps. So accordingly, you can, modify the response based upon your need. So this is the way how you can generate some unique content ideas from ChatGPT. So this is a particular example for a business related to the fitness. Apart from that, let's suppose, guys, you want to, prepare a speech. Let's suppose you want to deliver a video over the YouTube, and for that you need some speech, all right? Or you need some content to create a YouTube video. This is also you can do that. So let me just show you. So let's say I'm asking ChatGPT to write a script for my YouTube channel, and on which topic. So let's say this is some random topic I'm selecting. So let's say my topic is a digital India. I want to create a YouTube video on digital India topic. For that, I need some script. So this is something what I can get from the ChatGPT. So you can see here, this is how ChatGPT is, generating a script for my YouTube video on digital India. See the format in which the ChatGPT is generating the outcome. So it's like, it starts with the introduction part. some like hosting words, and then say something. We can start with the the things related to the digital India part. Right. So this is how you can use this particular content, and even if you want to include couple of more details, so let's say you want to include some examples, some real-time examples on digital India. This is also you can ask ChatGPT to include real-time examples. Okay, now you can see, guys, whatever content is being generated, almost for each and every point, it is including some examples like BharatNet project, or let's say the Aadhaar system, right? Common service centers. And if you scroll it down, probably you may get some other examples like UPI, right? So, in that way, you can also generate the script for your YouTube video. So this is again a part of the generating a unique content from ChatGPT. Even you can also specify, let's suppose your YouTube video will be of only 10 minutes. Accordingly, you want to generate the script, right? Or let's say you can specify whoever is your audience. So for example, so let's say here I'm specifying that the length of YouTube video will be, so it's like, so the length of video, I'm specifying it will be only for 5 minutes, let's say. And audience is, let's suppose, the students. So accordingly, it will modify the content. So now I will get the content for students, and it will generate the script for 5-minute YouTube video. So you can see here it is specifying to adapt the script for 5-minute YouTube video targeting the students. So now this is how ChatGPT will tune the response. So probably ChatGPT is not, including too much details because this is something for the students, right? So this is how you can, create some unique content from ChatGPT. Is that clear, guys? This part? Any questions? Any doubt, anyone? YouTube guys, any questions? Yes, Sumant. So Gemini is very new in the market. So right now it is not very much, explored by the professionals. But yeah, whatever we have, that is something we need to explore it. Amrita, the ChatGPT is very new in the market, right? So slowly and gradually, people are utilizing these functionalities. Okay, it's not like over the night, nothing happens, right? It will take time. And by the way, it will not, replace the humans. Okay. So answer to your question, both yes or no, right? It can be or it cannot be. Okay, so this is one thing. Apart from that, let's see some other, capabilities of ChatGPT. For that, just give me a minute, guys. Okay, guys. Let me also show you a couple of more functionalities. For that, let me share my screen. Okay, before sharing the screen, guys, in the chat box, I'm just sending one name. So this is one of the extension what we have, right? I will tell you how you can utilize this. So in the chat box, I have, posted it. Okay, so let me share my screen. So I hope my screen is visible to you guys, right? Okay, guys. So guys, there is one extension. Through that extension, actually, what you can do, you can generate the text summary of any YouTube video. I'm repeating it again. If you open any of the YouTube video, through that extension, you can get the summary of the YouTube video from ChatGPT. How? For that, just open the Google, guys, and just search for this particular extension. So this is the name of the extension, what I have, posted in the chat box. So if you're not getting the extension name, you can see in my screen and just search this particular extension in the Google, right? Just Google this particular extension name. So the name of the extension is a YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. So once you search this particular extension, this is something you are getting the first link, right? So just search for this particular extension, guys, over the Google. And this is the extension what you're getting as a first link. So just open this particular link, the first link, just open this link. So it will be, you'll be landed to this particular home page. And here you can see, this is the name of the extension. This is the name of the extension, what you have. Apart from that, here you're getting one blue button. So probably in your screen, it will be like add the extension, something like that. Since I have already added this particular extension, that's why I'm getting the option as a remove from Chrome. But probably in your case, you are getting the option like add the extension. So just click over this blue button to add the extension and allow the permission. Is it done, guys? This part? YouTube guys, any questions? Okay, I'm repeating it again. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm repeating it again, guys. I hope my screen is visible. So just Google this particular extension name, YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. Right? This is the first link what you are getting. Just click over this particular first link. You'll be getting this one as a new page. And here you can find the name of your extension. Along with that, there will be a blue button. So in your case, it will be like add the extension. In my case, you can see remove from Chrome. The reason being I have already added this extension. So just add the extension and allow the permission. Is it done, guys? Yes or no? Anyone facing any difficulty to add this extension? Guys, yes or no? Is it working or what? Okay, so if you have added this extension, yes. So if you have added this extension, just refresh your ChatGPT account. So just click over this refresh button and refresh your ChatGPT account like this. Right? Now open any of the YouTube video. So here, let me just show you. So this is one of the YouTube video I have opened, right? Open any of the YouTube video, and you can see there is a one option available here, and the option is a transcript and summary, right? Transcript and summary. So you can see there is a one drop down button is there. Just click over this button. What it will show you? So it will show the transcript of this particular video based upon the time instance. You can see the transcript for this video, right? So guys, this is not the summary, this is the transcript. Whatever you are listening in the video, that is in the text form. That is something we call as a transcript. And here you can see the ChatGPT icon. So this is the icon you can get, the ChatGPT icon, after adding the extension. And if you click over this ChatGPT icon, it will create a new ChatGPT window where by default it will show you the summary of your video in a 5 bullet points, right? So by default it will generate 5 bullet point summary for your YouTube video. And what is the prompt for this particular response? So the prompt is whatever script we have in the YouTube. So that is the input prompt for this particular response. So by default, you will get 5 bullet point summary for your YouTube video. Is it working, guys? Yes or no? YouTube guys, is this part is working? Okay, so I guess this part is working for all of you, right? So let me just repeat it again. Shruti, if you have added the extension, just refresh your ChatGPT account page. Just refresh this page and then open any of the YouTube video, right? Along with this video, you can find this kind of options like transcript and summary. Okay. Here you can see one of the option as a ChatGPT icon. So this is the icon for a ChatGPT, guys. And if you click over this particular icon, it will create the 5 bullet point summary for your YouTube video, right? So by default, it will create a 5 bullet point summary. Okay. And you can even modify this summary based upon your need. So let's suppose I want to write a blog post based upon this particular YouTube video, right? So instead of getting the 5 bullet point summary, I need a blog post. So I can ask ChatGPT to write a nicely formatted blog post with headings and subheadings, right? And include all other aspects required to write a professional blog. That means, so what I'm asking ChatGPT, whatever this 5 bullet point summary is being generated, I don't need this 5 bullet point summary. Based upon that particular YouTube video, I want to write a blog post. So don't provide me this 5 bullet point summary. Write a nicely formatted blog post with some headings and subheadings and include what all other things are required to write a professional blog, right? So let's see. So now you can see, based upon that particular YouTube video, now I'm getting some nicely formatted blog post, right? So what I can do, I can directly copy this one, this particular response, and I can use this one as per the requirement. So I mean, in that way also you can utilize the ChatGPT. So with the help of that particular extension only, you can get a summary, or even you can create any of the content from your YouTube video. So we saw two things. You can generate the unique content, or let's say script, for your YouTube video. And then we saw from the YouTube video how I can get the content. So that means the reverse part. So both of the things you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Is that clear, guys? This part? Any questions or any doubt, anyone? YouTube guys? Okay, so this is one thing, guys. Apart from that, what you can do, so guys, there is another extension we have, and let me just show you. Okay, so let me just show you what we have here. So I hope this ChatGPT account page is visible for you guys, right? So guys, if you see my ChatGPT account page, in the input box section, I have two options available. So one is this speaker, another one is this mic. So probably these two options are not there in your case. Yes or no? Do you guys have these options in your account? No, right? Yeah. So let's see how you can get these options and how you can utilize these two options. So actually, this is the voice control extension, guys. So if you search over the Google, so like this, if you search over the Google voice control extension, right, you will get the first link as voice control for ChatGPT. So this is again another extension what we have. Just search over the Google, guys, voice control extension. This is the first link you will get, voice control for ChatGPT. And if you open this particular link, this is what you are getting as the page for this particular extension. And just like the previous extension, you can add this particular extension to your ChatGPT page. Right? Just add the extension, allow the permission, and then just refresh your ChatGPT page once. After adding the extension, just refresh your page. Okay. So the name of the extension is voice control extension. So after refreshing the page, now tell me, guys, are you guys getting these options? Yes or no? Okay, yeah, cool. So what are these options, guys? So actually, these options are nothing but, if you see this particular speaker option, So right now it is inactive. So there is this cross line is there. That means it is inactive. So actually, whatever response is being generated by ChatGPT, if you don't want to read this response, you can actually listen whatever response is being generated by ChatGPT by activating this particular speaker option. So just by clicking over this particular option, you can actually listen whatever response is being generated. How you can listen? So for that, you need to regenerate the response, or you can write a new prompt so that the response will be get generated by ChatGPT. So let me just do that. So let's suppose right now it's inactive. I'm just regenerating the same response. And after regenerating, immediately after regenerating the response, I will activate the speaker. So this is something you can do that. So let me just regenerate and let me enable the speaker. Can you guys listen? Whatever, response is generated by ChatGPT. Yes or no, guys? So Rahul, have you added the extension? Are you guys are you guys getting these two options? I'm repeating it again. Once you're getting these two options, so either write a new prompt or regenerate the same outcome. So after, okay, so let's suppose I'm writing a new prompt here. So let's say my new prompt is make it more professional. The moment I pass this prompt, I will activate the speaker. See. Now I can listen whatever is being, generated by ChatGPT. Right? So, I mean, if you don't want to read it line by line, this response, you can even just listen the response which is being generated by the ChatGPT. Right? So that's why we have this speaker option. And then we have this mic option. So what is this mic option actually? If you don't want to write the input prompt, so you can pass the prompt as a voice command, right? So for that, you need to click over this mic option, and then you can speak whatever is your prompt. So let me, okay, let me just stop generating this one. Okay. So let's suppose, guys, in this response, I want to add a couple of hashtags, but I don't want to write, the input prompt in the input box. I want to provide the prompt as a voice command. So what I will do, I will just click over this speaker, this mic option, and I will speak. So let's say, please include some hashtags, and I will just pass it. So instead of, typing the input prompt, I will provide a voice command as a prompt. So for that, we have this speaker option. Now you can see here I'm getting a couple of hashtags. Is that clear, guys? So Kanishka, have you added these two options or what? YouTube guys, any questions? Okay. So like this is how, guys, we have like this voice control extension. And this is something very useful when you are generating a long response from ChatGPT. All right. So if you want to write some long input prompt, or let's say the ChatGPT is generating some long response. So instead of typing it, you can even provide a voice command as a prompt, or you can even listen whatever response is being generated by the ChatGPT. Okay. Up to this point, guys, things are clear. So I mean, this is how like you can utilize the ChatGPT in a different scenario. Okay, so this is one thing. Apart from that, guys, you can also use ChatGPT. Yes, great, Kanishka. Okay, so apart from that, guys, you can also utilize the ChatGPT, for machine translation purpose. So can anyone tell me what is a machine translation? Guys, what is a machine translation? Yes, Sumant, you can utilize it. Okay, guys. So yeah, so guys, what is the machine translation task in NLP? Anyone? Exactly. So it's a language translation. That is nothing but if you provide. So let's suppose this is my sentence in English language, and I want to transform or translate this sentence in English language to, let's say, some French language. So this is something we are calling as a machine translation or language translation. Right? This is also you can do with the help of ChatGPT. How? Let me just show you a couple of examples. So let's suppose I want to translate this particular sentence into some other language, let's say in Korean language. Right? Let me just copy this one. Yeah. So let's suppose, guys, I want to translate this particular sentence, hello, how are you? Right? And like, this is something I have chosen as a, syntax, like how I can, specify the sentence. This is not some standard way, but yeah, you can, so like, you can even ignore this braces and all, right? You can even the quotes. So here I'm asking ChatGPT to translate this particular sentence. This is the sentence into Korean language. That is something called as a machine translation. And you can see here, guys, hello, how are you? It is in English language. And the Korean translation is this particular form. And apart from that, it is also providing the English pronunciation for this Korean translated response. So how you can read this particular response? So just like this one. So it is an English, like translation of Korean response. So I mean, to read this particular thing, you need like this one if you don't know this Korean language. So this is how you can pronounce this particular Korean output for hello, how are you, right? So this is something we are calling as a machine translation. This is also you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Right? You can even translate into uh, Japanese. Also, let me do that. So I mean, you can translate into any of the language. Right? So in Japanese, this is the translation of hello, how are you? And how you can pronounce this one? It's like this one. Right? This particular functionality we are calling as a language translation. Clear, guys? Any questions? Anyone? Okay, so if you are clear with this one, Kanishka, as I explained this thing in multiple times, right? So ChatGPT can't take image as an input. ChatGPT can only take text data as an input, and it will only provide text data as the output, right? So you can't deal with the images in ChatGPT. Okay. So if you want to utilize some AI-based tool to deal with the images, what you can do, you can use the plugin option. You can plug in the ChatGPT with those separate tools, and then you can use it. But those plugins are available in the paid version, not in the free version, right? Okay. Now, apart from that, guys, you can even also generate the PPTs. So let's say you want to, prepare a PPT on any of the topic. So for that, you can generate the content for your PPT. Let me just show you how. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible to you guys, right? Let's suppose, guys, I want to, prepare a PPT of 15 slides on digital India topic, all right? So I can directly ask ChatGPT to prepare a PPT of 15 slides. And let me tell you guys, it will not provide a PPT file. It will just provide the content. How? Like this. See here, how ChatGPT is generating the response to prepare a PPT. So it is, providing a content for 15 slide PowerPoint presentation on topic called Digital India. So the slide one will be the title slide. Here you can, provide the titles. Slide 2 is the introduction part, right? Slide 3 is a vision and mission. 4 is a key objective. Fifth one is a pillars of Digital India. And like that, we have a 15 slides. And if you think that the content is not enough, what you can ask ChatGPT. Okay, let me just, make it shorter. So let me just tune it. So let's say I want only 5 slide PPT so that we can do it, very efficiently. Okay. So this is how ChatGPT is providing the content for a 5 slide PPT. I mean, according to your need, you can provide the number of slides as much you want. And let's suppose I'm not okay with this content. I need a couple of more details. So I can ask ChatGPT to include more details for each PPT and add samples. Right. So now see. So the first one is a title slide. And now you can see along with this title, subtitle, and images kind of thing. So images is something, but here you can paste the image, right? So ChatGPT will not provide you the image. Image is something you need to arrange from some third party. So either download from the Google or somewhere else, right? And then it is also providing some more details on each and every slide. And it is trying to include some examples also. So let's say this is a slide 2, vision of Digital India. So you can see here, it is providing a couple of more details along with some examples. All right. So what you can do, you can just copy and paste this particular content in the slide 2 of your PPT. So this is a like slide 3 of the PPT, right? So I mean, in that way, you can even get a content for your PPT also. So instead of writing line by line in the PPTs, what you can do, you can directly copy and paste the content from here. And before that, you need to, tune the response of the ChatGPT according to your topic and as per the requirement. Is that clear, guys? This part? All right. Even, you can change the tone of your like content. If you want to make it for some academic purpose, this is also you can do that. And we have already included the examples. So you can tune the response as per the requirement. So this is another thing what you can do with ChatGPT. Vaishnavi, if you have any queries related to the certificate and all, so you can connect with Chandra at the end of session. Right, she will probably help you. Okay. So don't worry, guys. The attendance link will be there by 8:30. Okay, so attendance timing is basically 8:30 to 9 p.m. Clear? Any questions, guys? Anyone with this part? Okay. Does ChatGPT store the chat data? Yes, Amrita, chat data is there in your account. If you see over the left hand side, whatever chats you have done with the ChatGPT, all of those chats will be available there. Right. So in future, if you want to utilize any of the chat response, right, you can do that. And the context is also available for a particular chat session. Right. So I guess we have already discussed those parts. What do you mean by the privacy, Amrita? So as such, the things related to the privacy, it's not very much clear, right, with respect to the ChatGPT. So we don't know whether the ChatGPT is, utilizing our data or not. This is something we don't know actually. So that's why while working with the ChatGPT, it is always suggestible that do not provide any sensitive information to ChatGPT or any client information to ChatGPT. Right? Yeah. Since the tool is very new, so we don't understand, we don't know whether the ChatGPT is using our data or not. Right? Any other questions, guys? Anyone? Hanumanta Rao. So as I explained you, ChatGPT cannot, deal with the images or videos. ChatGPT can only understand the text data. You can only pass the text as an input and you can only get the text as an output. But for images, we have other AI tools like Midjourney. We have some other, generative AI models like GAN. So these are some advanced tools what we have. What you can do, you can integrate the ChatGPT with these tools. For that, we need some plugins or APIs, and that is the part of paid version. That is not available in the free version. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Anyone? Okay, so there is one other question. No, Samantha, it's not like that, right? So Google is launching its own AI-based tool. It's a very new. It's a Google's Gemini, right? Okay. So if you guys are clear with this one, let me also show you another, capability of ChatGPT, and that is, let me share my screen. Okay. Is it visible, guys? Okay, I guess my screen is visible. So let's see, guys, what else you can do. Let's suppose I'm getting this particular mail, right? And I want to generate a reply for this mail. So this is what we already saw, how ChatGPT can generate a reply for a particular email. But what else you can do? Yeah, thanks. What else you can do? Let's suppose this is what I'm getting a mail and I want to generate the reply in the same style and same format, right? And I don't know in which style I want to write the response so that it will be same as the same style and format what I'm getting the mail. So what I can do with the ChatGPT, I can ask ChatGPT to fetch the style and format of this particular email. So don't concentrate over the content, just get the style and format of this particular mail, and I will use that particular style and format to generate the reply, right? So rather than directly asking ChatGPT to generate the reply for this particular mail randomly, I will ask ChatGPT first of all, fetch the or detect the style and format of this particular reply, in which style and format this mail is being written, and generate the reply in the same format or style, right? So this is how like I can get the style and format for a particular email or any of the other content, and I can generate the reply in same style or format. So let me just do that like this. So here I'm asking ChatGPT, please analyze the writing style and give me a short analysis for the writing style. Do not reply to this email. So here I'm specifying, don't generate the reply. Just try to analyze the writing style, in which style or format this particular email is being written. Do not reply to this mail. Do not focus on the content, right? Just focus on the style and the tone of voice, in which particular tone this email is being written. And here I'm asking ChatGPT to make it a 3 short bullet points, but also well structured and well formatted. An email to be analyzed. Here I will pass my email. So let me just copy and paste it. So this is the instruction I'm giving to ChatGPT. And actually this is the task part of CETO process. CETO. So in the CETO process, we have understood something called as a task. To specify or mention your task in a very crystal clear manner, right? So here we are specifying, do not reply to this mail, do not focus on the content, just focus on the style and tone of voice, in which tone this mail is being written. So email to be analyzed, and below that I will paste my mail body. So this is what we have, an mail sample. So this is the same mail, guys, which I have used previously, where I have update for a particular data analytics project. So this is the mail which I've pasted below that, right? And let's see how ChatGPT will generate the response. So, okay, generate it. Okay. So see here, guys. This is how ChatGPT is generating the response. So what is this one? This is the what is the style and tone of voice used in this particular email. right? So what I will do, I will just copy and paste it into a separate sheet. So like this, right? So let's say this is what I'm getting the style and format for my mail. And now I will generate the reply using this particular style and format and voice of tone, right? So here I'm asking ChatGPT to write the email reply, but how it can write? So use this particular email style or writing style. And this is the exactly same style what I was getting from the ChatGPT. All right. So use this particular email style. So let me just do like this. Since here I'm getting, some new outcome. So let me just copy and paste it. So I'm asking ChatGPT to generate a reply for this mail, but use this particular writing style. And this is my writing style. So let me copy and paste my current writing style. Right. Okay. So this is the style. And then here I'm providing, some details like please use that style and combine with, let's say, professional tone of voice. And then, some other details like who is the recipient of the mail and role of this particular recipient. And this is my mail. So let me just copy it. And paste it here. So now whatever reply the ChatGPT will generate, it will use the same tone of voice as well as the style in which I have received this mail. Right? So this is the thing, guys, which is very helpful when if you don't know, what kind of a tone you need to use in the mail. Right? So I mean, the ChatGPT can fetch the style and tone of voice for your text document, and accordingly you can generate the response. Is that clear, guys? This part? Guys, attendance link is there in the chat box. You can mark your attendance. Attendance link is there, guys, in the chat box. You can mark your attendance, right? Is that clear, guys? Any questions? Anyone? Okay. Yes, Amrita. You can even generate the codes from ChatGPT. So this is something I will be discussing in tomorrow's session. How you can generate a code in different languages from ChatGPT. Even if you're getting any error, how you can rectify those errors. So all of those things you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Right? So that part I will be discussing in tomorrow's session. Okay. So with this, guys, and any doubt, anyone? Whatever we have discussed so far. YouTube, guys. Okay, cool. So apart from that, you can also perform, a couple of other activities. So there is one question: what is the difference between Google and ChatGPT? So can anyone tell me what is the difference between Google and ChatGPT, guys? Anyone? The difference between Google and ChatGPT? Google doesn't generate unique content for people. Amrita, it can generate. If you type it over the Google, you need, some unique content for your business idea. It can give at least some of the output, not very much relevant, but it can generate. ChatGPT is an AI tool. Yeah, ChatGPT is an AI tool. What else from the application point of view? Is there any difference between the Google and the ChatGPT, guys? Yes, Google is a search engine. So let me just show you the difference. Yes, Amrita, correct. So apart from that, the main differences basically, let me just show you guys. So see guys, if you recall, we have discussed that behind the ChatGPT, there is a model running that is something called as a transformers, right? Sequence to sequence model and transformers with attention mechanism. And we also saw this particular model has been trained up to January 2022 data. That means ChatGPT doesn't have information after January 2022. If you ask ChatGPT any recent information, right? If you ask ChatGPT any recent information, it won't provide the outcome. So for example, let me ask ChatGPT, provide, let's say provide a World Cup 2023 points table. If I ask ChatGPT to get the points table for World Cup 2023, so it is saying that, sorry for any confusion, but my last knowledge updated in January 2022, this thing hasn't take place, right? So that means ChatGPT has information up to January 2022. Guys, ChatGPT is not a search engine. So ChatGPT is something, the model is trained up to January 2022 data, and up to this time text data, that is something you can generate the outcome. So if you are asking ChatGPT anything which is very recent or after January 2022, for that ChatGPT will not respond. While Google is a search engine, right? It can provide even the most latest information across the world. Is that clear, guys? Recently, what purpose use ChatGPT in organizations? So actually, ChatGPT is used in multiple ways depending upon application to application. Generally, if organization is using the ChatGPT, guys, so organization is using the paid version. So from the paid version, organization is able to get the different plugins or APIs so that they can integrate the ChatGPT with different tools. Like they can integrate the ChatGPT to emails, right? They can integrate ChatGPT to Excel. They can integrate ChatGPT to some other business tools, so that their day-to-day working will be get more and more smoother. Correct? No, Nandini, this is not the case with other AI tools. So probably like after a few sessions, I will show you some other AI tools. They can even provide you the recent information. So this is what we have discussed with respect to ChatGPT. It has been trained up to January 2022 data. This is only for a ChatGPT, not for other AI tools. Right? Guys, attendance link is there in the chat box. Please mark your attendance. Is that clear, guys, the discussion? Yes, Ramesh Raj. Google is not LLM model. It is a search engine. Yes, Google can show the images, but ChatGPT can't. But after a few sessions, I will show you some other AI tools that can even take image as an input, and even they can generate the output as an image. Right? So that is something I will show you in upcoming sessions. Any other questions, guys? Anyone? So this is what I was telling to you. Organization uses the paid version of the ChatGPT, guys, and through the paid version, they can get access to different plugins and APIs. Through that, they will integrate the ChatGPT with different tools. Like they can integrate ChatGPT with their email box. They can integrate ChatGPT with Excel. Even they can integrate ChatGPT with, let's say, Zipter Notebook or some other tools or some other business tools. So they can, do the things in a more smoother and quicker way. Right? Yes. Is that clear, guys? Any questions, anyone, with this part? There is one question, how ChatGPT is created. So answer to your question, Suman, ChatGPT is something, it is developed by the OpenAI, right? So OpenAI is an organization uh, which was working on something called as a pre-trained transformer model. So we have a research paper for that. Let me just show you that research paper, how ChatGPT is being developed. Just a minute, guys. So let me just show you the research paper, how the development is being done for this particular GPT model. So is this research paper is visible, guys? Yes or no? Can you guys confirm? Yes, cool. So guys, this was a research paper which was published by these four, people from the OpenAI. You can see all of these four from OpenAI organization. So Alec Redford, Karthik Narasimhan, Tim Salimans, and Iyak Stucker, right? So they were, uh, like getting some, new, what you can say, a new pre-trained model, that is something called as a generative pre-trained transformer, right? So this generative pre-training is something developed by these four guys, and it is being used to improve the language understanding. So this is something with respect to NLP part, natural language processing. That means this particular thing is only for a text data, so that the model can improve the language understanding. It can understand the text data in a more efficient way. So if you just read this particular paper, you will get to know how the GPT model is being built, right? And typically how the transformer is being built. So for transform, we have another, very famous paper. That is something I will be showing you in upcoming sessions. But this is something how generative pre-trained technique is being developed, right? So this is how it has been started, to developing this particular technique called generative pre-trained model. And one of the generative pre-trained model is, used by ChatGPT, which is the generative pre-trained transformer only, right? Clear, guys? Any other question, guys? Anyone? Okay, so if you guys are clear with this part, so uh, let me stop the session. And if you have any questions, guys, related to LMS or certificate, you know, or material section, so you can ask to Chandana. Over to Chandana.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Guys, do you have any queries for me? Please let me know in the chat box. And I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. Abhishek, you can't able to check your percentage. After completion of a session, please drop an email to edl@exceler.com. So my team will tell about your percentage, okay? Afrin, ma'am, how much days we have to attend session for 60% attendance? Approximately it is 9 days. So for 15 days you have to attend 9 days. So it will cover 60% attendance. Okay. Abhishek, yes, you have to mention your full name because that full name we are mentioning in the certificate. Okay. Whatever you need the name, please mention that name in the feedback form. So we'll take that one. I also have not been showing my percentage. Yes, after completion this program, you just drop an email to edl@excelor.com. So my team will let you know. No, I will drop that email in the chat box. Please take from there, everybody. No, that's edl@xlr.com. Okay. Okay. Is there any more questions? So we'll wind up the session for today. I hope there is no more questions. So yes, we are done for the day and we'll meet on tomorrow. Up to then, take care, guys. How many days more classes will run? This is the 11th day, so four more days is pending. So ninth we are going to close this program. Shrivani, please don't forget to mark your attendance. So next classes, if you forgot also, it's okay for 1-2 days. So further, don't miss it. Yeah, Sumanta, you can practice. So you can able to see recordings from LMS, so you can learn from there. Okay then. We'll meet on tomorrow. Up to then, take care. Have a great night. Bye bye.